Hi, it's Theresa Wellman here with homeownerexperience.com with your July 2018 real estate market update for Santa Clara County. So what's the buzz this month? Well, as you can see, how can buyers afford this market? You know, I keep getting this question, so I wanted to address it here today. People that have lived here a long time are just blown away with the prices. I mean, they seem to have doubled every 10 years, and that's pretty consistent. It's crazy, I know. But I want to remind you that we're in Silicon Valley, which is a special, unique market. We're fueled by the high-tech sector, which means we have a lot of high-paying, good jobs. And when there's good jobs, people buy, they buy houses, they buy other things, they buy toys, but they will buy. So something to keep track of in this valley that's really important is the unemployment rate. In May, the Santa Clara County unemployment rate was 2.4%. To give you some perspective, under 4% is great, and in 2009, when we were in the recession, it was 11.5%. So we're still doing really great with jobs in this area. Then there's supply and demand. That is something that's going on in this area that is definitely fueling our market. I've talked in the past couple months about the market adjusting, and yes, it is, but that's relative to the recent 6 to 8 months past, really last summer through last fall. Because if we look at a big perspective, historically, inventory is still extremely low, and demand is really healthy. Actually, sales have been consistent over the last several years, since 2015 year over year. So what's changed in those years is the days on market, the percent over asking price, and how many offers we were getting or are getting. So let's look at the market statistics to give you some perspective. In June, the Santa Clara County median home price was $1.402 million. That's actually slightly down about 1%. And the interesting thing to note, which is the slight change I've talked about, is that's the third month in a row that we've had a slight decrease in the median home price. So April, May, and June all had a slight decrease. But we are still 18.8% up from last year and 73% up from 2013 or 5 years ago. So again, supply and demand is really driving this market. The sales price to list price ratio is 107.8%, slightly lower than previous months, but again, way over asking price. In July 6th, today, there's 1,085 homes on the market, which is about a 10% increase from the previous month. But in June, we sold 977 homes. So it's still over 1 month inventory, actually 32 days of inventory, which is still extremely low. Again, to give you perspective, back in June 2010, we were climbing out of a crash, and it was a buyer's market, and we had 113 days of inventory. So we're nowhere near that. So of course, we have a lot of micro markets, so be sure to go to my website at homeownerexperience.com/stats and check out the specific data for your neighborhood. And I'm here to discuss if you want to look into it in more detail, discuss how it applies to you. So buyers, same messages as I've had the last several months. Interest rates are climbing, competition is less, so let's get you in the market. A slight or a pretty, 0.25%, 0.5% point increase in interest rates is really going to affect your monthly affordability and bottom line. So that's going to definitely change more than a slight change in the prices. So let's get you in. Contact me to understand this math if you have any questions, or to look at which neighborhoods might be best for your budgets. Sellers, home prep and top-notch marketing like I provide is the key to getting your house to stand out with a slight increase in inventory. And we want to demand top dollar by doing those items to get you the best price. So I'm here to help you with those steps. Feel free to reach out to get a custom plan for your home. And don't forget, call, text, or email me with any of your own questions. And I look forward to talking to any of your friends and family that are looking to buy or sell in the area. I appreciate your personal connections and trust. In the meantime, enjoy summer, relax.